as coordinator, it was really my pleasure to bring together a very multidisciplinary consortium from both academia, NGOs, and private enterprises together with the focus on looking at the impacts of trade in agri-food products with respect to their sustainability impacts. That is, agri-food trade on a global scale. To what extent do we observe that there is a negative and positive impact on social sustainability dimensions, such as labor rights, human rights violations, child labors, and environmental sustainability with regard to carbon footprint and other measures of environmental sustainable metrics. And in that sense, the focus was looking at applications in mostly African and EU countries, including also with a small focus on Asia and Latin America, in order to derive policy-relevant conclusions that are robust based on this breadth of commodities and breadth of country applications. But the key thing remains, we are interested in sustainable agri-food trade with respect to environmental and social sustainability, primarily with a focus on human rights and social sustainability here. Of course, it's difficult because we have to balance the different perspectives of what is implementable and realistic, what have we heard from the case studies, what has come out from our models. And I would say a message that comes out both from our case studies, from the ground, from the stakeholders, and also from the modeling, is that we really need a stakeholder inclusive approach to governance. And governance means here at the ground level, when we talk to farmers, etc., the contracts, the negotiations, the prices, and the level of transparency that is associated with this level of governance is really important to improve that, to provide more equity, to empower the stakeholders that they receive fair prices for their products which they export to the EU, and also governance and the higher levels in terms of bilateral, multilateral trade agreements, that they need to be more transparent, more inclusive in terms of SDGs, but also more inclusive in their early design and deception when policies are made, that those who are affected in the future are integrated at the beginning of the policy making. That's the lesson number one from us.